So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Morata is an interesting player.
Bullish header! Goal! Milan! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. And here's Morata. Ambrosini. Rafael Leao. For Ribery. Aimed beyond the defence. Paz. Kakare. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Barella. And it's Serginho. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Rafael Leao. That is Snuta! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. That has been slung wide. Cross goes in there. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. And here's Morata. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super ball. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Ambrosini getting this one clear. He's in a great position here. And it's played in. And it's going to be another corner. Cleared without hesitation. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his real chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Milan find a position of real strength now. That has ended up in no man's land. Probing pass. And the ball is out of play. Paz. Oh, good spread. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Rafael Leao, lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho's, and the shot! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. And Ribéry! Oh, crossbar! Paz. And Morata. In with the challenge. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Now he's got space here. Ramon gets over and intercepts. Paz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's come loose.
That was lovely, that.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's been taken short. He's had it taken off him. Incoming delivery. They would have been... This time, surely! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the action is back on the way. Distributed tidily. Morata.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could... Morata! No, it's wide.
Morata really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. And he's managed to get free. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Spread it left. Serginho's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Paz. Can he get on the end of this? They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Pass somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply. Kakare looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a really well-measured ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Chance to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Look at the space here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Numero 10. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23. Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 91. Il numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Diego Carlos gets across to intercept that. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That'll be a throw-in. Kakare. Well, that is one way to stop him. Batistuta concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ribery threads one in, floated through. Batistuta is on. And Batistuta! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
Milan are having a ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Diego Carlos pressing high and with purpose. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. Çalhanoğlu plays it in. And that has been clubbed away. No luck with that dink over the top. Morata might just make this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ndombele. Diego Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Ndombele. Yildiz. Oh, that's clever. Çalhanoğlu has it in a wide position. Now the cross. Can he finish? It's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Milan are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Morata. Can he get it through? Baturina. Yildiz. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Morata. Just 5 minutes left. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Cacare, Ndombele does well to get it back. And it's lofted through here.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Goes long and straight. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? But that has not gone well. Crunching tackle. Diego Carlos. He's looking wide. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Batistuta walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.